get you, Barbara.
All right. Well, what's coming to get you, David? Things are coming, you know.
They are coming. They are coming. And mine is unique because it's in a subgenre of both science fiction and horror that usually fails, in our opinion, I think, based on previous podcasts and things. Anyway,
The genre itself, or
this subgenre tends to not produce the greatest
but
effort.
it does produce really good ones, though. The Thing and Alien.
Yes.
And I'm in outer space and you're in hell. So
well,
maybe not Event Horizon.
Right. But again, this is a subgenre of that. This is not just sci-fi meets horror. This is post-apocalyptic is one subgenre. But the second subgenre is this is a movie based on a game.
Oh, yeah.
So normally that doesn't work. I mean, we've talked about Resident Evil. We've talked about a few others. Anyway, this one, though, however, looks really, really good. It is based on a game called The Last of Us, which has actually had a sequel. They are turning it into an HBO series. The game is great. If you've ever played the game, it's really cool. The post-apocalyptic setting is very Walking Dead type. Almost. There's still enough humans around that they're more dangerous than the actual mutants and everything else out there. There's a lot of conclaves. It bears a lot of like Fallout kind of feel to it, but it stars Pedro Pascal, who is the Mandalorian. And Bella Ramsey, Gabriel Luna. It's created by Neil Druckmann and Craig Mazin. I did a little bit of research on them. They haven't really done a lot, so this will be very interesting to see how they approach it. But the trailer just came out a few weeks ago, and it looks fantastic.
I saw it.
Oh, you did? So what did you think? Just look at
it. Looks like zombies at one point, but then they're mutated into monsters, which kind of reminds me of Resident Evil. But it's more post-apocalyptic as far as like desolation and stuff.
Yeah, and basically the thing is through the game, you are going through these different cliques, cults, societies, different things in their quest to get where they need to go. So yes, you would encounter zombies here, but then, 20 miles down the road, you suddenly have, what's the one in Walking Dead, the Sanctuary, where the governor is the bad guy or whatever. It's that kind of storytelling. So I do think they've learned from Walking Dead or maybe key references to Walking Dead.
Sure.
And so they could essentially create a really cool series that might go for, several years. Don't know. We'll see. The game to movie franchise or subgenre doesn't really work very well ever, but we'll see.
And do you know what day when it comes out?
It just says 2023. So I'm assuming it'll be early in 23 because it'll be the end of all of the House of Dragons and all of that stuff. So that's what's coming to get me. What about you?
Well, what is coming to get me in the world of horror? Is last time we talked a little bit about Dario Argento having a new movie out.
Yes.
Well, guess what? He has produced a movie for Shudder as well. It is called She Will. Not a great title. However, the movie looks really good.
Okay.
It was, like I said, produced by Dario Argento and directed by a relatively unknown woman named Charlotte Colbert, however you pronounce that. The plot is a former film star goes to a healing retreat in Scotland with her nurse after a double mastectomy. The place where she stays is the site where women were burnt as witches centuries before.
Okay.
Their ashes fill the land and give her the power to exact revenge within her dreams. It's a weird sounding plot, but the trailer looks great.
Well, being a pseudo Freddy Krueger is kind of cool. You attack in your dreams.
Guess who's in it?
Freddy Krueger?
No. Alice Creed is the lead. We know her from Ghost Story, as well as being the Borg priestess in Star Trek First Contact.
Borg queen. She's the Borg queen.
Oh, yeah. Did I say priestess? Yeah, sorry. Yes. She was a queen, I guess. It also stars Malcolm McDowell, who was...
Isn't he like 90? So, I mean, I'm just saying.
Well, the last time we discussed him was in A Clockwork Orange here on this show last season.
But we've also
And
done
then-
Cat People and, you know, yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And it also stars Rupert Everett.
Boo. Okay. I like Rupert
Yeah,
Everett.
so it's got a solid cast. Rupert Everett, most of you guys out there will know him from Cemetery Man, the Italian zombie film. However, in America, he did things like that Julia Roberts movie, My Best Friend in Wedding. Anyway,
Yep.
he's been around for a long time. It is coming to Shudder on October 14th. It is already certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes with a score of 85% out of 67 reviews.
Wow.
I already mentioned that Argento's first directing gig in over a decade. I mentioned that in our last Coming to Get You. But truth be told, I'm more excited about this film than I am the Argento film. So,
Sounds cool.
yeah, I
Yeah.
think so too. Yeah,
Two
check out the
good
trailer.
Coming to Get Yous. Yes.
Yeah. So, what's coming to get you folks out there? Be sure to let us know in the comments, or if you've seen anything or know anything about what we talked about today, we would love to hear from you. And also hit that subscribe button down below and ring the bell.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.